Так, это мы, значит, закрываем. Тут мы, значит, грузим обложку. Если кто-нибудь меня научит делать это заранее, буду премного благодарен. Но я тупой и не умею. Так, и YouTube. И YouTube. Не то, мне нужны теги. И обложку. И сохранить. И что у нас по свободному месту на этом? Можно удалить. Пам-пам-пам. 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 Тоже убрать. Это все сделали. Свернем. Это мы свернули. Это мы захват экрана развернули. Так, все работает. Я же вроде видел эту заставку. Да, я точно здесь разговаривал. Господи, громко.
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone. Why her? Why Leandra?
Ну, выберем другой вариант.
Mother's gone. Will knowing why ease the pain?
No, it won't. It will always seem senseless.
Сейчас, секунду, вот эта кнопка.
Where's the one who did this to her?
He's dead.
It won't bring it. I will deal with. Take.
Arabalas. Marvinan.
I'm...
Leandra is in a better place now.
She...
Oh.
Так, все. Требования следа. Недавно прошло, сочувствие. Авелин и Варик. И Авелин и Варик. И письмо от наместника.
Arana's a patient music teacher, but Meryl should really just stick to magic. Oh, I think I'll let Sandal empty that. I can't bring myself to change anything about Mother's room.
Так, кого мы берем с собой? Мэрил, Вернандерса и пускай будет Изабелла. Так, со мной Варик хотел веселенький поболтать.
Are you all right?
I nearly killed an innocent girl. How could I be all right?
I'm
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges.
Have you got a minute?
Actually, there definitely seems to be. So, what's going on, Hawk?
Well, 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 I never thought you were the type, Varric. I'm flattered.
Hawk, I know I'm damned near irresistible, but you're just too high maintenance for me. Sorry. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Meryl is a sweet girl, but there's a whole lot of crazy in that little package.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
slow down.
You're sorry? For me? This could be you. You could be the next monster threatening helpless girls.
Anders, there's no such thing as a good spirit. There never was. All spirits are dangerous. I understood that. I'm sorry that you didn't.
У нас, ой, господи, щит какой-то. Ой, надо вообще вспоминать, как играть в игру-то. Так, наместник хотел поговорить в крепости. Плюс там еще хотела поговорить Авелин. Вот, я запоминаю имена персонажей, все хорошо. Не сразу. Возможно, часов через 10, но запоминаю.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
My mother is dead.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
Но в итоге она все равно рассказывает о себе.
He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me, stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in Adenirim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages. He smiled at that, at his big girl.
Зачем мне в Телеграм-то звонить?
I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
Да.
I could use one.
As much or as little as you want. No one tells you how to mourn. And when someone says, move on, you take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
Ну, так-то она права.
Good day to you, Sarah.
You're looking well, Sarah.
It is apparently not enough that the Kunari define my political life. They must also infect what I
Я
hold
вообще не понимаю,
personal.
как они вмешиваются в дела.
It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Kun. He has left for the Kunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to... Please.
Окей. Что же может пойти не так? Даже не знаю. Да-да, всем доброго дня. Засад. Да, блять. Понятно. Ты меня сохранил. Ну хоть тут. Ну, переговорим еще раз.
I don't care what else is going on. But my father...
Кажется, это чучело отсылает нас к киберпанку.
You're looking well, Sarah.
Да-да-да.
Please.
Так, сохранимся. Эм. Да? Видимо, их нанял тоже кто-то из этих, который ту ебанутую женщину нанял.
So who hired that lot? Anti-Canary? Anti-Viscount? Or
Какая нахуй разница, кто их нанял? Кто угодно, на самом деле, мог их нанять, вот в чем проблема.
Hey, I think I knew that man back in Antiva. Bye.
Опять ушла.
Hope the Arishok hasn't grown attached to the Viscount's boy.
Sarah Hawk,
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son at arm's reach.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives for the certainty only Kunari know.
You would not take advantage of his connections?
The Qun may demand that advantage, but I do not. It was his choice to be educated. He is not my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and the letter both.
Может,
That
поясните?
seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount would involve the Chantry?
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. This is the last insult I will suffer. Vidithari are of the Qun.
Так, сейчас, секунду. Буквально 2 минуты. Кое-что. Извиняюсь. Надо кое-что быстренько сделать. И вернемся. Ай, кто помнит, как это говно называется? Чуть побольше, если, блять, это говно не перестанет лагать. Как? Не знаю, кто. Также надо Завтра разберусь. Понял, принял. Осознал. Рабочее время это говно начинается. Захват экрана. Всем сманили в церковь, отправляться туда ночью. Кстати, интересный момент, что вроде про ночь никто не говорил. Типа, почему ночь? То есть, как... Я понимаю, почему ночью, как мы узнали, что ночью. Чё?
A crime with no excuse. Your Kunari masters will finally answer.
All this will do is make people hate you.
I have kept the fear of the Kunari fresh in every sermon, every prayer. They will know whose word to
И я
believe.
надеюсь, ее можно сейчас
When
убить.
people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
You won't get the Kunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter on both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
Я надеюсь, ее убить можно. Так, я ее вижу там. Ага. Блин, она сбежала там. Ну, как обычно. Андерсон, хочешь помочь? Так, и теперь, кажется, Андерсону нужно помочь.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
Дура, что ли?
She's onto you, Patrice. Quick, lie harder.
Don't you spout your Kunari filth. This is a hand of the divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them. Sarah Hawk, is it?
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Canary convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
It's a ruse, Your Grace. Seamus was killed to set people against the Canary.
This is no longer a matter of heathens squatting in the docks. People are leaving us to join them.
And we must pray for them like any other.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawke, you act on behalf of the Viscount? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
Ну, кажется, сестра, ты объебалась. Оу.
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
Чё все какие спокойные, я не пойму. У вас тут, блять, резня в церкви, причем вторая за последнее время. Или это она имела в виду под судом?
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
This is not over, Excellency. The city needs a leader.
It does. And I am no longer that person. Please. Hawke. Leave me.
Новое задание — поймать воришку. Изабелла хочет о чем-то поговорить с вами с глазу на глаз. Изабелла, я прям тут стою.
An end to sorts. But the Canary and the Chantry and the Viscount's dead son won't simply fade from memory.
About that, Hawke, there's something I need to tell you at your house very, very soon.
There's always something to look forward to.
I thought I remembered a
Так, ну давай поговорим, Изабелла.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
У меня ощущение, что это банный халат.
The Arashok is sheltering two fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
Это уже
I'm
вышло.
going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
Hold on. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it.
Mm-hmm.
If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Canary.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
Что это за
Isn't it
безумцы?
odd that someone would run to the Canary?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
This seems like an issue for you and your guards. Quite a few of them.
Sending a full patrol would just increase tension. But you're right. I am the captain. It's my responsibility. But I suspect the Viscount was hoping I would bring this to you.
Then he should have come himself.
Perhaps. But it's understandable that he's not at his best. I'd like to help him if I can.
Да я не сплю, и мне
The
просто...
relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Canary.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever.
You think? Come on. The
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Canary.
I suppose you think he planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it
Спасибо.
all wrong. I think I
Сегодня
owe
хоть
Hawk
второй
much.
акт добьем. Наконец-то. Так, выход. Ага, я на входе. То есть можно сразу выйти. Так, нам нужна Изабель. Ну, пусть будет Варик. Вот так, пожалуй. Заглядывай завтра. Партии завтра не будет, но будем киберкафе продолжать. Блин, имя собачник. Типичная ситуация в парке, когда хозяин не убирает за своей собакой. Вот поэтому я предпочитаю кошек. Ну серьезно, почему собачник? У нас нету хиллера, да? Нормально. Справимся и так. Ну да, Варик, я с тобой согласен. Хотя я слышал только последнюю часть фразы.
My favorite spot in the whole city. The taverns in Hightown are all owned by the Merchants Guild.
Так.
You will surrender the relic.
Oh, right, the rusty metal spike.
О,
district.
Стэн.
My favorite part of...
Здорово, Стэн. Кстати, вопрос. Эй, забыл, что тут Стэн будет.
What are the Canary doing here?
Yes. About that. The relic belongs to the Canary, and
Tell me what you know.
I've always known what the relic is. I just didn't want to worry you.
You're the picture of kindness, Ravani.
The relic is a Canary text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kuzlan, whatever his name
Руслан,
is.
блять.
I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall. They can't leave the Free Marches without it.
I thought you and the Canary were...
The storm was only half of it. I also had the Canary Dreadnought stuck to my behind like a bad rash, spitting fire and thunder at me.
Maybe giving it...
That mess is over a couple of elves. I need it to...
You could have done some.
Done what? The Look, the book... It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell...
It's yours.
Really? Come on.
Я хотел блуд... Да сука, ёб твою мать. Чё с этими, блядь, играми, которые стримишь? Почему они постоянно вылетают? Где меня вот сохранило? Ага, я успел сохраниться перед дракой, окей. Ладно, я хоть умный.
I don't have your stupid relic.
Так, сегодня успею? Сейчас успею полутать?
Yes.
Чё ты полутал?
They can't leave the free marches without... It's the only thing that'll get... Come.
Where is the relic?
The Tome of Koslan will not fall into defender hands.
Blood and spite.
Atos Canary!
He's getting away.
Isabella!
Мне разбираться, да? Это в первую очередь маги. Стэн, это же у них имя. Ну, не имя, а звание, точно. Если я не ошибаюсь. Стэн вроде что-то говорил об этом в первой части. Или я с чем-то путаю. Кто? Куда? Нет. Так, вы там разберитесь, я пока это... все, вы всех убили. С них есть что полутать? Да, есть. В уголочек стукнулся. Ну все меня перекрывают.
Oh, right, the rust. Metal Spike District, my favorite part of town. Can we leave now?
Что мне теперь делать? Отправлять вместе с Эвелином. Эвелин в порту, а это Нижний город. Блин, вот удивительно, но даже географию города можно запомнить. То есть, блин, сама-то концепция съебись. Где порт? Где Эвелин? Где? Тут была кнопка собрать отряд. Почему она пропала? Сука. Как мне собрать мой отряд? Окей. А если я выйду, зайду к себе домой и вернусь? Типа вот так, например. Сохраните игру почаще. Ну да, потому что она, блядь, вылетает часто. Так, войска. Ты кто? Не бойся, я все квесты выполнил.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
Greetings, Arashok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
Это хороший вопрос. А какая разница между вот этими двумя репликами, интересно?
Your relic could be anywhere.
A truth.
An issue for another time. We're here.
The elves are now Vidithari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Преступники.
Surely you know these elves are only here to escape justice.
Kirkwall justice. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Vidithari. Who did you murder and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to, but they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
We're just here for the elves.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Vidithari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Tell me, Hawk, what would you do in my place?
Почему вы не уезжаете из города? Дайте нам их арестовать. Блин, на его месте я бы их не выдал. Как бы поступаем по логике.
They deserve another chance.
Exactly so. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Arashok, there is no need for...
Vinekathas.
Началось, блядь.
Not here. Duo, go.
Кажется, нам надо пересобрать группу.
Can you hear it? The Canari must be spreading out. They're attacking the city. Why? What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
You heard the Arashok. He's done playing nice and damn the consequences.
You may be right. Whatever it is, we need to do something quickly, but we'll need some help.
Андерса, ну пусть Фендерса. Будем танковать и хиляться.
Let me guess. Our friends from Parvalan decided to take over after all.
The Canari are assaulting the city, and fast. The Arashok planned this for who knows how long. We should head to the keep to rally my guardsmen. Whatever happens, be careful.
Давай. Бегите, глупцы. Да, блять. Мне тут пробежать дайте. Глупцы. Так, мага в первую очередь вырубаем. В смысле? Лечись. Блять, Андерс прибили. Да, блять, еще бегут. Тут-то вы откуда? Мы же только что оттуда. Андерс, хлебника, птичку. Да, блять.
You have our sincere thanks. This attack was most unexpected. We have not met. I am Stroud of the Grey Wardens. I cannot believe the Kunari would dare such an attack. This will lead to war with the Free Marches for certain. I fear pressing matters take us elsewhere, but we can spread word to the other free cities. Perhaps they will bring aid.
There's something more important than an invasion.
There is, but I cannot say more. The Kunari are of far greater concern to you, I'm certain.
Reinforcements would...
Even if we wish to. Grey Warden, take this. It is all we can spare, but perhaps it will be of use.
Интересно, а как Кунари вообще дерутся с порождениями тьмы?
Mika, watch over you, my friend.
Ведь по идее же как-то дерутся. Опять страшно, что это? колечко. Кстати, нам не надо никому поменять что-нибудь. Так, я так понимаю, нам вот туда. Ящик. Так, еще, ребятушки. Ага, теперь еще и это. Пока, Андерс. Сложно. Мы с собой даже не взяли никакого рога. Ну окей. Кто мне там написал? Куда вы ее тащите и зачем, гребаные извращенцы?
Then the Aeroshock failed to take you captive. Unfortunate.
А, драка, погоди. Я не успел долить. Блин, Фенриса вынесла. Чуть не обратил внимание. Водомага. Куда он там делся? Это что еще? и храмовники.
I am Knight Commander Meredith. I know you. The name Hawk has turned up in my reports many times.
Мне кажется, это не то время, чтобы выяснить
We
это.
found you, Knight Commander. The Canary are...
It's obvious what they're doing. The Canary are taking people to the keep and may already be in control. We will need to deal with them.
Why would they be gathering hostages?
They're going to take everyone of import and put them in the same place. Those that agree to convert, live. Those that don't...
Charming.
I'll do whatever...
Good. Head to the keep and I will see if I can find more of my men. These creatures will pay for this outrage.
Кстати, первый на моей памяти адекватный храмовник, который, скажем так, из верхов, судя по всему. Конечно, возможно, потом она ебанется, сойдет с ума, и я пожалею о том, что это сказал, но пока имеем, что имеем. Еще набежала на это. Надо с гномиков пособирать их мелкое золото. Кто там бьет Андерса? Да, блять, не успел. Так, выползели. Ау. Занесите меня, пойду убью. Не надо. Эльф-чародей.
Many thanks, my friend.
don't seem as badly injured as the others.
The others? Surely they cannot all be. Andraste's grace. What were you thinking, child? I told you to let them take me.
We had to do something. We couldn't just...
I'm glad you're safe.
The city's under attack. None of us are safe.
First Enchanter Orsino. You survive.
Your relief overwhelms me, Knight Commander.
There is no time for talk. We must strike back before it's too late.
And who will lead us into this battle? You?
I will fight to defend this city as I have always done.
To control it, you mean? I won't have our lives tossed to the flames to feed your vanity.
I won't have you two at each other's throats. I'm in charge.
You're...
Neither am I. Yet I don't hear you complaining about us both fighting to defend our home.
Very well, then. But whatever you plan, be quick about it.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell us then, what is our course of action?
Let's find out what the Qunari are planning, but...
An excellent choice.
Но я же не залутал трупы. Нет. Там был лут. Плак-плак.
There seem to be a great many Qunari at the keep's entrance.
Then they've already taken it over. Clearly, they've been planning this for some time.
Perhaps we should have been planning ourselves.
I don't see any of my guardsmen.
This is the only way in. We must assault them now before their numbers grow.
Are you mad? They have hostages. We need a distraction.
Decide quickly. We have no time.
A direct assault is too risky. We'll need to get you inside and catch up as soon as we can.
And just how will we do this?
Have confidence, Knight Commander. You will not conquer this city without a fight! Cerebos! Spirit compass!
Окей, фаербол. Решение всех проблем. Я всегда говорил, что фаербол решает все возможные проблемы. Там маги. Да, блять. Куда ты сбежал, ублюдок? Да блин, а я не полечил своих еще, да? Конечно, я не полечил, потому что, блин, меня после драки сразу в другую драку позвали. Так, вон ты. Это хуя раненый. Птичку сожрал быстро. Еще одну. Ну такое. Ну такое. Ну такое. Так все же. Полагаю, финал акта.
Here is your Viscount.
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat Dothrossi, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests. Sinead Dawn, Hawk. I expected you. But for all your might, you are no different from these bars. You do not see.
Бас это, я так понимаю, ругательство.
We can still work this out.
Perhaps. Prove yourself, Basra, or kneel with your brethren.
Покажи все в бою. Окей. Типа сперва убить всех твоих прихлебателей, а потом тебя. Русский.
After all, few in this city command such respect. So tell me, Hawk, you know I am denied Parvalin until the Tome of Kozlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
I believe I can answer that. I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
The Tome of Kozlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
I thought you'd be long gone by now.
This is your damned influence, Hawk. I was halfway to Ostwick before I knew I had to turn round. It's pathetic.
The relic is reclaimed. I am now free to return to Parvalin with the thief.
What? Oh, no, no, no. If anyone kicks her ass, it's me.
She stole the Tome of Kozlun. She must return with us.
No,
you have your relic. She stays with us.
Then you leave me no choice. I challenge you, Hawk. You and I will battle to the death, with her as the prize.
No! If you're going to duel anyone, duel me!
You are not Basilidan. You are unworthy.
Okay.
I accept your challenge.
Marathas! So shall it be!
Ну, давай подеремся. У него слишком много хп. Интересно, песик не считается? Конечно, песик не считается. Могу. Окей. Он тоже хилится. Это нечестно. У меня слишком мало хп. Бей пока песика. Погоди, погоди. Погоди, аптечка не откатилась. Вот теперь поехали. Да, блять. Ты заебал хилиться. Аптечка не отхилялась. Твою мать. Нет. Бей его. Кусай его. Погоди, погоди. Это бесполезная была ситуация. Так, нет. Ну, как минимум, не в следующей части. Скорее всего, не через одну.
Is it over?
It's over. The city has been saved!
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
Мы теперь пафосные, крутые ребята. Блин, прикольный переход.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arashok in single combat? It just sounds so romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're developing a little crush.
Don't be ridiculous. The champion just seems very heroic in your tale.
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth. If you are, then what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Is the Chantry out for revenge? Is that what this is all about?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. He wasn't just a hero. He was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand.
Да и храмовником власти начнется.
Squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumar. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Yeah.
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. He has no role in this.
It would be better if you both calmed down before this gets violent.
I should remain calm while a mage provokes an uprising. I think not.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what he has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
the first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city. I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Duma failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
If Kirkwall wants Meredith to step down, they'll tell her to.
Are you mad? They fear her. Everyone fears her.
No matter what, Knight Commander, he has a point.
Face the truth, Knight Commander. You are done.
That is for me to decide. No one else.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl.
Что-то, мне кажется, преподобной матери недолго осталось. Она слишком разумная для этого города.
You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
You're the Grand Cleric. Aren't you in charge of the Templars and Circle?
Oh my. You have quite the estimation of my abilities. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
Да ни хрена они не образумятся. Странно, что...
All quiet around here, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
Странно, блин, что маги раньше не восстали. Возможно, у них просто не было особой... Блять, что там еще? Завтра посмотрю. О, Господи, со всеми надо поговорить.
Many Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. If you find a Qunari sword, you...
Окей. Так, это... Тут что, мой дом? Yes. Надо со всех собрать кусты, а потом уже начать выполнять. Как обычно. Что у тебя сегодня?
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. A cart came back from the bone pit. Half. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers.
I'll see what's going.
I knew I could.
Ну да, конечно. То есть опять попросил копать дальше, они откопали какую-нибудь хуйню.
Hightown is lovely this time of day.
Master Hawk, I must speak with you. You're the only one. The Wardens mounted an expedition to retrace your route through the deep roads to discover whatever it is you found years ago. It's a fool's errand, and my poor brother is...
Nathaniel? Well, put me in a dress and call me a Templar. How is the old boy doing?
He's missing.
I'm not worried about Nathaniel. He's crawled out of worse places
Скажите
alive.
побольше.
Do you know any other details?
I know almost nothing. It was only happenstance that I heard your name meant. Fine.
Окей. Поищем.
You've certainly come a long way, Hawk.
Ты кто? Наемник какой-то.
Ah, the champion. Forgive me. My name is Nancio Caldera Lamos. I am a noble from...
Is this...
I've come to you in search of aid.
Убийца
An
из
elven
эльфов.
assassin. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even...
You don't seem the type to...
At first, it was merely a duty to Antiva. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
Your assassin is no fool.
Ah, so you see my problem. Where that... I've heard of your dealings with the... Find out where the assassin is hiding.
Ask...
One of the Dalish, a woman...
We won't be here when you get back.
Что-то мне кажется... Ага, Воронов. Понятно. Я только хотел сказать, что это... Как называется? Что тут явно что-то непросто, а мне уже название квеста спалило. Что тут явно непросто, судя по всему. Ворон — это ведь наемный убийца.
Hightown is such a strange place. It feels like it's miles away from everywhere else. The alienage, Sundermount, Ferelden, those could be from a dream. Oh, Marvinan, I didn't see you there. I'm going to visit the alienage. Do you want anything from Lowtown?
I almost miss Lowtown. I haven't had my pocket picked in ages.
It's such a friendly gesture, sticking your hand in someone else's pocket. The Dalish are never that familiar. I'm stopping by my house for a bit, that's all. I've left some things undone there. I'll be back later.
If you just move in all your stuff, you wouldn't have to keep going there.
It's better if some things stay back before
Зеркало, да.
dark.
Зеркало, небось. Песо?
I'm sure the furniture's very... All right.
Please don't open the door.
Окей.
You've caught a burglar.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
You expect me...
Please, sirrah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me towards a path of...
It's the dun...
Go in to fetch the watch. Dogs aren't that smart. Right?
Smarter than you, anyway.
Конечно, просто так приходит ко мне в дом. Че, может по DLC-шкам пройтись? Как это вообще работает? Знание о наследии. Я не могу взять всех, что ли? Так, а как, блять, почему я не могу взять всех? Сука, сейчас перезайдем в игру. А, не та кнопка. А, оказалось, это была просто кнопка выхода. Просто, кажется, начало третьего акта самое то играть в DLC. Клеймо убийца. Наследие. Вот не пойму, я не могу забыть, что ли, и так взять. Может, пока с ней не поболтаю? О, Мэрил. Мэрил, почему?
I'd like to speak with you about our sleeping arrangements. Do you think he could use another bed?
Does he take...
Well, it's... Oh, don't be sad. I still like... Enchantment!
Кажется, все договорились.
You know, I'm starting to think Sandal is watching me.
Да, Изабеллю, видимо, просто пока взять не могу. Хотя сестру тоже не могу, в дополнение мог. Интересно. Что у нас тут? Церковь, вера. А, глубинные тропы. Со мной в висельнике хотели поболтать. Можно сходить по компаньонам хотя бы. А, точно. Нас еще не прокачивал. Давай-ка хитрость пока качнем.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got...
Hawk, what can I do for you?
What?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent... He's got some stories. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but...
I'm not here on...
Drinking is business, champion.
So?
Nothing you don't know already. Get rid of one thread and another appears. Hope you're ready for it, my friend.
Так, надо поговорить с Изабеллой, взять ее обратно в партию, судя по всему.
Oh, cheer up, Blondie. You're making me cry just...
How have you been?
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
Why do you keep...
I'm comfortable here. Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it...
I couldn't have...
Bullshit. You could have you and Aveline. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion.
Whatever you think you are, it must have been hard to give up the relic. Whatever comes.
Well, perhaps it's time to stop hiding. And I do miss the trouble we used to get into. Tell you what, I'll be...
Все, мы ее взяли в партию обратно, да? Полагаю, да. Так, с кем еще поболтать надо? А, ладно, пока перекур небольшой, а потом уже продолжим. Так. Мэрил, Андерс, Велин, Фенрис, Себастьян. Уборку бы, чтобы навел в доме за 5 лет.
An elf matching your description on the ship.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked,
А, это, видимо, его сестра, да?
Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Then heed us, first of us.
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister.
Я знал.
I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I
Эти названия мне ничего не говорят.
Hadriana said, she's not a slave. She's getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. The more it seems he doesn't know. Come with me, Hawk. I need you there when I meet.
Where?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day.
Господи, без проблем. Фенрис, ты же знаешь, мы друзья. Как там? Сейчас надо включить Доминика Торетто. Мы одна семья. А семья должна помогать друг другу. И это будет наш последний... Так, стоп.
Come on, Daisy. You shouldn't be stuck in this rat trap. Does Hawk even know you're here?
I don't have to ask permission to come to my own house, Varric.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
Вот мои друзья это Варик, а я это Мэрил. Не хочу никуда идти.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. I probably should have told Bodan where I was going. I hope I didn't worry you.
What brought you?
I'm still trying to make it work. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I'm sure the Keeper would...
I'm sure she would. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit?
Окей, то есть пока она не это... Бля, где выход? А, вот он. Так, Эвелин в крепости хочет со мной поболтать.
So, the Knight Commander. Boiling in oil? That one never gets old.
This is past time for joking.
I'm helping you indulge in elaborate revenge fantasies. I think it's good for you.
Guardsmen, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donick is a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
Just checking in.
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
So how was it? Oh!
Anything else?
Your men could...
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, I won't have it. Lose that connection, which...
I'll see...
Окей. Так, в одиночестве с Фенрисом сходить, с Себастьяном Андерс И Андерс, и Себастьян Кастеянус. Кто так его звать? А где... Заодно надо крестов собрать. Андерс, заходи в свою лачугу и говори со мной.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. I'm sorry. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander...
I can't even imagine.
It's easy for most... The Mage Underground is all but destroyed. And those left have turned to blood magic as their only option. Which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
If I have any influence here at all, Meredith...
I don't know what we would... How can... The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages. One an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Так, Андерс, я знаю, к чему ты ведешь. Я знаю, как заканчивается твоя история, хоть я игру и не проходил. Так что давайте вот без этого, пожалуйста. Ай. Кстати, наведаться за новым оружием каким-нибудь, например. Вы не думаете, что как бы драка с врагами это плохое место, чтобы болтать, нет? Очевидно, нет, не думают. Ну правильно, кто вообще в этой партии о чем-то думает, кроме меня? Так, шлемик я уже... по оружию. Длинный меч. 29 урона. Длинный меч надо отдать кому-нибудь из военных ребят. Так, тут квестов для меня нету. В клаке. Что в Нижнем городе? Тоже квестов нет, но можно Гамлина навестить.
You should have this back.
Twine? When did I loan you a ball of twine?
You gave it to me when I first moved here, when I kept getting...
Так, это все можно продать. Есть что-нибудь, что круче, чем мое? Нет, нет. Нет, видимо, нет.
Lost in Lowtown. It drove the merchants in the market completely batty, but it did help me find my way.
Keep it, Daisy.
I don't think I'll be getting lost again anytime soon.
Well, you know, the Merchants Guild has...
Че у нас тут? Топор. Ну такое. Длинный меч. Ну такое. Тут всякое говно надо продавать.
Fingers in all these pies. Well.
Милая штучка. Угу. Ну так, типа сойдет. 5 штуки мне нужны. Блин, на битве с Рышоком все, блин, проебал. Товар, дырок. Туда вообще заходил хоть раз, ведь товары Ферлден. Длинный меч 32 урона.
I'd be honored to sell you anything in the store.
Tell me anything in the store. Интересно, от тебя купить можно хотя бы на пару часиков? Когда я стал таким пошляком? Always has been.
3 Templars walk into a tavern.
Not right now, Varric.
You feeling all right, Blondie? You're always in the mood for Templar jokes.
Так, чё, скомканная записка?
Leave that alone. There are things in my life.
That note mentioned the gem of Kerashek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
If you're worried about who sent the note, I can go in your place.
Did I ask for that? I don't know who sent it. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune.
Who's...
She's... Why don't you head back?
Так. Пойдите в клак, окей. Поговорить с Андерсом в его лечебнице. Ага, Андерс в итоге все же хочет поболтать.
You've been glowering for days. Your face is gonna get stuck that way.
My face is the least of my concerns right now.
That's because you don't have to look at it. If you could see it from this angle, Blondie, it'd be at least a close second on your priority list.
Да ёп, чё ты достаешь оружие каждый раз, когда вы перейти из района в район хочу? Чё у нас в порту? Хвосты. 9. Но есть торговец, интересно, у него что-нибудь новенькое.
You do?
It's very lively, like a crow in the middle of hunting.
That's great. Thanks, Meryl.
I tried to warn you, Blondie.
You're not helping.
Что у вас сомнительных товаров? Пиратский меч, стилет, посох. Что за посох? Говно, понятно. К здоровью. Нормально возьму. Можно, конечно, по заветам моей бабушки походить по всем магазинам, выяснить, где самые лучшие, и тогда купить. Но мне кажется, мы слишком богаты для этого. В верхнем городе еще были магазины. Ну и в случае чего мы заглянули... В казематы не заглядывали, да, ведь? Нет, стоп, надо еще в казематах. Блять, блядские провода от блядских клавиатур. Что за сапоги? Стоп. Ну вот тут спорно уже. Боевой топор. Можно мне нормальный большой меч? А. Так, вот тут торговцы, зал хроманец.
relationship is, strictly platonic.
It's like you're trapped in your own body, seeing out your eyes, while someone else moves you like a puppet.
Что есть? Амулет церкви. Институт каменных доспехов. Думаю, я возьму хилки. Настойки. И аптечки. И нормально.
And you're trying to scream, to move a single muscle, but there's no escape. Until you look down at the blood on your hands.
Stop it! You're scaring me.
That's the point.
Так, верхний город. Но там я вроде был. Я брал квесты. О, квест уже снова появился. Новый. Прикольно. Отличные товары, клинки. Ну, посмотрим, что тут. Стоп. Мне нужна левая половина. Хилки. Надо покупать хилки. Расчленитель. Мне нравится название. И мне нравятся его статы. Беру. Наносить ничего не могу. О, рюкзак. Чё, сэр Марлен?
You were courageous to speak openly against the Knight. Your words did not fall on deaf ears. I cannot tarry here for risk of Templar spies. If you...
I could...
Secrecy is... Make her look after you.
Окей. Так, чувак, Кунар, я нашел твой меч.
Have you located any Canary blade? This... Do you require gold for this task?
I'm not...
Very...
Ах, мне твои деньги, ну серьезно. Себастьян хочет обсудить, Андерс хочет обсудить. Я думаю, можно еще повыполнять сколько-то дополнительные квесты. А в следующий раз погрузиться в DLC. Так, стоп. А где этот? Крепость наместника, цветущая роза. Что-то не понял. Себастьян хочет что-то обсудить с вами в своем жилище. Окей. А где Себастьян живет? Я не помню. Себастьян, где ты живешь? Это чудно с Андерсом, хотя бы можно с Андерсом поболтать.
I'm going to be trying something. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened. Is there some way... I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters. They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me. Without killing either.
Is it
There are always dangers with magic. But I believe... Surely... I knew you...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are a powder that Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of... I could not have...
Так, что тут за квесты? Чаша сокровища, благородный замысел, справедливость. Сейчас сперва поболтаем со всеми нашими спутниками. Спутники идут в первую очередь. Все остальные идут во вторую. Я услышал там Кинг Алистер. А где может жить отец Себастьян и его 20 крестьян? Тут живет Мэрил. Мэриль. Плевать. Звал Мэрил и буду звать Мэрил. Так, где? Куда? Что он? Нет, тут он нигде не живет. Ладно, можно пока сходить на шахту. А, ну как раз. Что я смотрю, тут все умерли. Интересно.
Are you ready to go in?
Ready as I'll ever.
We'll have to look for Drakestone deposit.
Думаю, так все же. Господи, ну... пауки. Интересно, у пауков работает насмешка. Но они же, типа, пауки. Как не понимают, что над ними насмехаются.
This looks like a Drakestone deposit. I need scraping from the deepest part. There should be more further in. There should be more further in.
Вопрос справедливости, да? Что меня же сюда звали, чтобы это почистить, господи, на этих убитых товарищей. Разобраться, почему их убили, почистить. Все, ну всю херню.
There should be more further in.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
There should be more further in.
Ловушка. Варик. Теперь пауки ставят ловушки. Они умеют с каждой головой. Не мог секунды раньше сказать.
Should be enough.
Так, тут здесь где-то поближе выход, да? Секунду. Разлагается. Господи. Тут мы посидели, ага, вот туда. Резня на шахте. Но шахту кто-то явно сжег, то есть это не могла быть обычная монстра. Сюда, что ли? Слишком открытая местность. Это, видимо, дед дракон, да? Ау. Отпусти Мэрил. Ее колбасит слишком. Отпусти ты ее еще, видимо. Я повернулся, я там. Да. Почему я бью так много? То есть нам к тебе... Нет, подойди. Нам никак к тебе не бежать. Вот все. Да, блять. Давайте призываем трэш. Блять. Пока не нужно смешку прожить. Но туда спустился ублюдок. Кажется, на этот дракон стоит идти в конце арки. Ну да. И, возможно, в более подготовленном виде. Окей, буду иметь в виду. По заданиям. Где живет гребаный Натаниэль? Так, нет, я не хотел сворачивать игру. Не Натаниэль, а Себастьян. Как там? А, вот Вера называется. А, он в церкви живет. Ну, логично.
You've done a great service to the city, but blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the maker.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace?
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid.
Я тут с
I
ней
did not
согласен.
expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
I am your humble servant.
You honor me. The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat...
She is concerned.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the...
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act...
This...
Thank you. We can...
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. The room has been sealed since the Canary...
Что-то просил. Или ночью надо было. Да, блять, ёбаный, ты же в рот. Когда не сохранил. Входит в церковь. Ладно. Не так плохо.
You must join us. Do you see that now? You must stand with Kirkwall's mages.
It's not my fight.
You can't hide in Sundermount. There is no place for you among the Dalish.
The Chantry's teach, and the champion to meet with. Were no in.
Зачарованный кинжал.
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
It's a trap.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
Ну, хоть
I'm
сам.
sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new master, then? The champion of Kirkwall? Impressive.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy?
Shut your mouth.
Главное, она просто так спокойненько уходит. Камушка, вот тут типа пиздим ваших этих ребят. Вот, это очень ловит. Господи, сколько же вас тут? You picked the wrong house, so...
You are no longer my master.
Ну, Мог бы и вы подольше помучить.
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would...
You sold out...
You have no idea what we went through.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Wait. Don't kill her.
Why not? She was ready to see me killed. What is she to me other than just one more tool of the Magisters?
This is your family, Fenris.
Get out.
You said you didn't ask for this, but that's not true. You wanted it. You competed for it. When you won, you used the boon to have Mother and I freed.
Why are you telling me this?
Freedom was no boon. I look on you now, and I think you received the better end of the bargain.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
You have friends.
Is that what we are? You heard what Verania said. I feel unclean. Let's go.
В смысле, идем, там куча лута? Нет. Да, блять. Лут. Лут. Лук. Лук. Лут. Его больше нет. Так, встретитесь с сестрой Соловей ночью. Амберс Селитра. Ну, давайте вот так, сестра Соловей. Вот так. Скажем так, более официально будем выглядеть. Пусть там еще надо это будет по дороге. Да. Что, кто умираешь первым? Как бы ничего личного, ты маг. Мама учила меня магов убивать в первую очередь. Только вы такие. Здорово. Здорово.
Hello again, champion.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Need help? It is done.
Чтобы обязательно. Маг крови. Успел увидеть, что это ловушка.
Even the divine fears us now. She should kill the spies.
Чё? Что? Нас опять наняли чужое грязное белье стирать. Актуальная шутка. Это чё? Вы кто? Ага. О, привет, Лилиана. Ну, ты знал, что это такое. Наверное, потому что сестра-соловей.
Who were the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the circle of magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
I hardly imagined the Divine's secret agent looking like you.
That is why I am effective. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react, which condemns them.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
Долбоёбов хватает с обеих сторон. Наверное, пройдемся по кустам соратников. Все на сегодня. Что-то устаю быстро в последнее время. Ну ничего, скоро отпуск, можно будет засесть и прям целый день задротить.
You look after Hawk, won't you?
Of course I will. What kind of a question is that?
And sometimes Isabella gets into awful trouble. You'll watch out for her too.
Meryl, what brought this on?
Anything could happen. You'll protect them though. It's what you do.
There's nothing to worry about, Meryl.
Мэр что-то явно не договаривает. Мне это не нравится.
Starkhaven called for its lost prince, Sebastian. Would you give up if the city has moved on?
Like Ferelden moved on after Caelan.
You've been reading.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though you must take the whole...
Sebastian, Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people.
Are you saying...
When I became Grand Cleric,
Would you...
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow.
Блин, я с ней согласен.
You've been warned.
Please, Your Grace.
Then, settle yourself.
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield.
Мне не нравится Себастьян. Особенно при учете того, что за него надо платить отдельные деньги, чтобы его иметь в партии. Так, пожалуй. Так, в Клаке справедливость у нас торжествует. Ну, можно сходить сперва по квесту дядюшки.
Are you the ones who sent the note about the gem of Karashek?
We were beginning to think you wouldn't show. It's rude to keep people waiting, you know. It's not like I don't got things to do.
To inconvenience an upstanding citizen.
Don't talk. See, we was... But this gem of Karashek, you better hand it over.
I'm surprised you know what a note is, let alone know how to read one.
I don't need to know how to... We are...
Окей. Как обычно, долбоёбы. Очередной долбоёбы, которые думают, что полку компании можно так просто убить.
Wallet Mallet? What a name that is.
Оп-оп-оп-оп. Это еще долбоящера. Отлично, блин.
I don't think I can do that.
Only that were possible.
Надо было брать. Минус оголтелые фанатики. Обычно-то ты сможешь скрыть. Что за шлем, чем известно? Так. Что тут опять гомики? А, нет, работорговец.
Alone in the dark.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the cellar patrol.
Let's go.
Hold your nose.
Вот такой же состав.
I know it isn't my place to criticize, but are you sure about Meryl? She acts sweet, but she'll never pick you over her demon.
Meryl loves me.
Вон она
What
ходит.
right do you have to question us? Is your justice any different?
Yes. Keep your illusions then.
Какие иллюзии? Ну о чем ты вообще? Боевые динамики. Побыть ловушка. Спасибо. Забей ловушка. Все.
This is it. The cellar petre should have formed right under here. Oh, I don't want to touch that. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Okay, let's see. Блять. Конечно.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits. That should be plenty. Thank them.
Говорить с Андерсоном в лечебнице. Окей, можно поговорить. Почему-то мне кажется, что это не сложится.
Hawk was a fool to let you move in. You'll betray him. Even if you don't mean to, you will.
Why do you only do this to me? Are you jealous? You never get upset about Hawk and Isabella.
You can't really get jealous because someone sleeps with Isabella. There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawk. I must get inside the Chantry without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done. What do you... food? No, talk of mages. Give her one. Perhaps she'll be more inclined to listen to you. What is it you... You said you believe in me. Then trust me now. I am doing only what is necessary.
I can't act...
I am taking a risk, but maybe your support of mages ends at... You cannot pretend friendship, then stop now.
Tell me what you would have of me then. But I won't forget you blackmailed me to get it.
I promise, whatever happens, go to the Chantry.
Что мы сейчас потеряем нашего хила? Может, сперва походить по кустам. Зато на глубинный троп наведаться. Без Андерсона на глубинный троп не хочу наведываться. Да ёб мать.
I hate to say it, but my ancestors were not thinking clearly when they decided to bury people on top
Вы
of
можете
a
интересоваться. Но тогда, видимо, надо вернуться домой и поболтать с мэром. Забыл.
Ooh, what's all this?
Is everything all right?
Guess what? Castillon's in town, and we're going to get him before he gets me.
We're going to surprise
Unfortunately, Castile... I do know where Velasco is, however, somehow.
What a plan.
Well, I haven't... Step one, we go to Velasco. Well, do you have a better idea?
Castillon wants you.
And I was going to suggest challenging Velasco. This is so much better. Velasco's been spending his...
Песик, вот ты тут это.
Well.
Гавкает.
Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is?
I only...
It's sylvanwood, rare as diamonds. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The creators looked after the people. The forgotten ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harel, the dread wolf. He was kin to the creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the forgotten ones.
Why were they fighting?
No one knows. We barely even remember all their names, let alone who struck the first blow, who was wrong. Fan Harel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the creators it was forged in the heavens, and the forgotten ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
I imagine the Dalish don't depict the doom of their gods just for decoration.
Not exactly, no. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. It's a...
Вот и тут орёшь постоянно. Песик.
Is that... Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
I'm sorry about your mama. I will miss her.
All right, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweet maker! Isabella! Ah, I can't unsee that.
Пожалуй. Мы шли к долицам.
I don't know how you live the way you do, blithely ignoring the consequences of your actions.
This is about the Canary thing, isn't it? I'm not ignoring it. I just recognize that it happened years ago. There's this fantastic thing called moving on. You should try it sometime.
Has it occurred to you that Kirkwall is only just recovering from the Canary attack?
Погодите, надо к
And you
торговцу.
want me to... what?
Там мне пригодится еще. Нас возьмем вот это, господа. Так что-то есть хорошее, что мне подойдет. Вам мне поговорить с Варей?
Greetings, champion. Did you need something?
I just...
It is our hope that... Did you need something?
I hear there...
He is not among us. He said there would be people looking for him, and to tell anyone...
Why would he...
He said he didn't want to... Not something you'd... He'll be waiting for...
That was a bit odd, wasn't it? If he came to the Dalish to hunt, why did they give him away so easily?
Что там, Зеврана, кажется? Зевран. Это пещера, да? Это тут откуда? Андерс, почему не предупредил? Вроде серый страж. Мог бы сказать, о нет, армия тьмы на подходе.
That was a bit odd, wasn't it? If he came to the Dalish to hide, why did they give him away so easily?
Интересный вопрос, тут ли будет наш... Ну, тут.
I'd like to, sweet thing, but I can't.
Ау. Да, это может быть тоже неплохой такой тон.
That was exciting.
Успехом. Для кого-то из наших спутников.
From the look of these traps, the assassin was definitely expecting company.
Бля, вот можно было не наступать. Что там за кольцо? Бля, то же самое, которое у нас уже есть. О, больно.
Now you, I wasn't expecting.
I thought I smelled uneven leather.
Isabella! If it isn't my favorite pirate wench.
Shouldn't you be dead by now?
I could say the same, my dear. It seems we were both fortunate to find powerful
Ну
friends.
да, Зевран. Я так и знал.
My name is Zevran Aranai, adventurer and...
I've heard about you. You helped the hero of Ferelden stop the Blight.
At your service, my friend. I must admit, I was waiting for an assault by the Crows, not the mighty champion of Kirkwall.
How do you two know each other?
How does any...
Yes, well, you'll never know Isabella again if you keep that up.
Unless you...
Oh, please. We are the finest guild of assassins. Or I should say they are. I am no longer...
There must be more to it.
That is offensive. I may have also killed the last 4 assassins they sent after me, and older men. Oh, and the guildmaster. In fact, if you were a crow, you might make a fortune bringing me in. You should consider a career change. No, really.
How do you know I'm the champion?
Slayer of Kunari, Deep Roads explorer, and may I say, one fine specimen of manhood. You underestimate your fame.
I thought you'd be taller.
Ah, let me guess. A man named Nuncio has asked you to capture a dangerous killer, yes? What did he say this time? That I killed his wife, butchered his parents, sold his children into slavery? Or did he tell you he was a lawman from Antiva, charged with apprehending a ridiculously handsome fugitive?
He didn't mention how handsome.
Ah, so you've noticed.
Как можно не флиртовать с Зевраном, блять.
Bring me to Nuncio if you wish, but I warn you, he surely intends to kill you. The crow... But you! So you can either tie me up, gag me, and then manhandle me. Or you can take me to Nuncio. Which will it be, I wonder?
You're very...
compliant, but truthfully, I know when I am outmatched.
You know him.
I've had better.
I meant about...
Oh, right. I'd let him go.
I'm not going to
As a suggestion, you might wish... It's been more...
Вообще так, как можно? Как можно не отпустить Зевран? Зевран клёвый.
You didn't tell me the assassin you want.
So Zevran... I am thoroughly disappointed.
Ah, poor stupid Nuncio. The crows do like that saying, but I am living proof it's a lie. Why they insist on thinking they can kill people like you and the warden, I will never guess.
Let me tell you, it's a burden I bear on a daily basis.
You are nothing but a traitor and a coward, Zevran. You'll die here.
Ouch.
Yes, well, let's see how that works out for you. I'm sure you wish to lose the cap, yes? But talk to me when you're done.
Ну, окей. Энтерс, когда ты успел пораниться?
You happy now?
Чё? Интересно. Ага. Я думал, нихуя, но тут целая куча костей, в которые нихуя полезного. Ожидаемо.
Excellent. I've little reward. My dear Isabella.
That's it? You're leaving? What about sex?
Ah, Isabella. I did so miss you.
That's because you have piss poor aim. Thankfully, you have other uses.
Ha!
Неплохо. Так. 40. Похуже. Господи, нехный Чандр. Сейчас сбегай ко мне домой и золотаем твои раны. Проблема-то.
Hold there!
Who are you?
The name's Evitts. As in Evitts Marauders. The folk you killed a few years back. Now you're...
Кого я убил пару лет назад, чувак? Чувак, это было 2 недели назад, я не помню, кого я убил. Типа, окей. В итоге ты умер.
Hey, you take that back.
You had your relic. You were gone. There was no reason for you to come back and face the Canary.
I still don't have a ship. I thought I could get one.
From a bunch of shipwrecked Canary.
From the Viscount. I just got here late.
I always knew you had a heart of gold.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Там мне типа по квесту-то. Кто знает. Или это и был квест. Где-то нарвал. А, где-то нарвал на берегу. То есть я даже не знаю где. Тогда ладно.
Only that will possible.
Не откроешь, так не откроешь. остались. Они нарисовались из воздуха. Меч кунари. Что сложные сундуки забыла. Не вскроют. Господи, насколько огромный этот рваный берег. Его порвали на много маленьких рваных бережков, что ли? О.
You there? Did my love send you? Will you take me to him?
I come at your...
Fainriel, the man of my dreams. These brutes intended to take my maidenhood, as they argued about who would go first. Then Fainriel spoke to me in a vision and told me not. Please take me to Fainriel. I want to thank him properly.
Hey, what did you do to my man? I'll kill you till you're good and dead.
Ой, народ, что, блядь, происходит?
It seems I must wait a bit longer for my love. Oh. Thank you for your aid. I will find my way back to The walk will tire me, and we'll be reunited in my dreams. Fainriel, my love, I'm coming.
Блять. Как много вопросов, как мало ответов. Впрочем, меня такое положение дел устраивает. Я хочу вон тут угол доисследовать. Раз уж мы тут. Погодите, мужики. Тут труп с рваными штанами. Бля, Мэрил... А, это уже было. Все. Да, блин. Серьезно? Как ты сохранился? Блять. Ковром с этой ебанутой. Okay.
You there? Did my love... Please take me to Fainreal. I want to thank him.
You saw him in your dreams?
Hey, what did you do to my man? Okay, you're good, ain't dead.
Ладно.
It seems I must wait a bit longer for my love.
Потому что Мэрон не возмущается, что я с кем-то флиртую в ее этом. Рядом с ней.
And we'll be reunited in my dreams. Fainreal, my love, I'm coming.
Этого ублюдка надо убить. Давайте, знаете, как сделаем? Сохранимся тут. Квиксейв сделаем уже при подходе. Значит, после всех этих волн появится еда мужик. Квестовая хуйня. Ос. Ну, меч фонари еще один. Надеюсь, это последний. Так, сейчас надо метнуться домой. Да, наверное, на этом сегодня закончим. Что у нас там? Спутники. Нет покоя. Угу. Ищите другие свитки, окей. Центнель, окей. Ну да, нормально. Можно будет следующий стрим посвятить добиванию его второстепенного. И может в DLC пойти. Ладно, спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Так или иначе, приходите еще.